Welcome to our Python programming tutorial. In this video, we will cover 50 essential interview questions and answers related to Python loops and functions. Whether you're preparing for a job interview or just looking to enhance your Python skills, this video is for you. What are loops in Python? Answer. Loops in Python are used to execute a block of code repeatedly as long as a specified condition is true. The two main types of loops in Python are for loops and while loops. Example, for I in range, 5, print I. What is a for loop in Python? Answer. A for loop iterates over a sequence, like a list, tuple, or string, and executes a block of code for each item in the sequence. Example, fruits equals apple, banana, cherry. For fruit in fruits, print fruit. What is a while loop in Python? Answer. A while loop repeatedly executes a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. Example, count equals 0 while count. 5. Print count. Count. + 1. What is the purpose of the pass statement in Python? Answer. The pass statement is a null operation. It is a placeholder that does nothing when executed. It is often used in loops, functions, or classes, where syntactically some code is required, but no action is needed. Example, for I in range, 5. If I. 3. Pass. Placeholder for future code printed. How can you handle exceptions in Python? Answer. You can handle exceptions using the try and except blocks. This allows you to catch and respond to errors gracefully. Example, try. Result about 10. 0 except 0 division. Error. Result also cannot divide by 0. Print result. What is list comprehension in Python? Answer. List comprehension is a concise way to create lists by iterating over an iterable and applying an expression to each item. Example, squares x for x in range. 5. Print squares. Outputs 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. How do you create a generator in Python? Answer. You create a generator using a function with the yield statement. Generators allow you to iterate over a sequence of values without storing them all in memory. Example, def count up to n. Count EL 1 while count. Len, yield count count. 1 for number in count up to 5. Print number. How do you break out of a loop in Python? Answer. You can use the break statement to exit a loop prematurely. Example, for I in range, 10. If I equals c in 5. Break print, she. How do you skip an iteration in a loop? Answer. You can use the continue statement to skip the current iteration and move to the next one. Example, for I in range, 5. If I equals 2. Continue print byte. What is a nested loop? Answer. A nested loop is a loop inside another loop. The inner loop runs completely for each iteration of the outer loop. Example, for I in range, 3. For j in range, 2. Print fe, I, j, j. What is a function in Python? Answer. A function is a block of reusable code that performs a specific task. Functions help in organizing code and making it modular. Example, def greet name, return f, hello name, print greet Alice. How do you define a function in Python? Answer. You define a function using the def keyword followed by the function name and parentheses. Example, def add a b, return a papos b. What are default arguments in functions? Answer. Default arguments are parameters that assume a default value if a value is not provided during the function call. Example, def greet name world, return f hello name, print greet, outputs, hello world. What is a lambda function? Answer. A lambda function is an anonymous function defined with the lambda keyword. It can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. Example, square equals lambda, let's print square 5, on outputs 25. How do you return multiple values from a function? Answer. You can return multiple values from a function by separating them with commas. They will be returned as a tuple. Example: def get coordinates. Return 10, 20xy equals get coordinates, print xy. On outputs 10, 20. What is the purpose of the enumerate add function? Answer: the enumerate function adds a counter to an iterable and returns it as an enumerate object, which can be used in loops. Example: fruits equal apple, banana, cherry. For index, fruit in enumerate, fruits. Print, index, fruit. How do you sort a list in Python? Answer: you can sort a list using the sort method or the sorted function. The sort method sorts the list in place, while sorted returns a new sorted list. Example: my list is 3, 1, 4, 2. My list, sort, print my list, and outputs 1, 2, 3, 4, sorted, list equals sorted, my list, reverse, true, print sorted list, and outputs 4, 3, 2, 1. What is a recursive function? Answer: a recursive function is a function that calls itself in order to solve a problem. It typically has a base case to stop the recursion. Example: def factorial n. If n equals 0, return 1. Else return n. Factorial n. 1. Print factorial 5. And outputs 120. How do you handle multiple exceptions in Python? Answer: you can handle multiple exceptions by specifying them as a tuple in the except block. Example: try, result equal 10, 0 except, 0 division, error type error. As print, an error occurred, is a. What is the purpose of the with statement in Python? Answer: the with statement is used for resource management and exception handling. It ensures that resources are properly managed, such as closing files after their block of code is executed. Example: with open file.txt, r, as file, content equals file. Read. How do you create a class in Python? Answer: you create a class using the class keyword, followed by the class name and a colon. Classes can contain methods and attributes. Example: class dog, def charge init. Self, name equals to name, def bark self, return f, self, name, says woof, my dog equals dog, buddy, print, my dog dot bark. Nash outputs, buddy says woof. What is method overriding in Python? Answer: method overriding occurs when a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its superclass. Example: class, animal, def sound, self, return. Some sound, class dog, animal, def sound self, return, bark, my dog equals dog, print, my dog, sound, and outputs, bark. What are args and aquargs in Python functions? Answer: args allows a function to accept a variable number of positional arguments, while aquargs allows it to accept a variable number of keyword arguments. Example: def example function, args, quargs, print quargs. Example function, 123 names Alice, age 36. How do you check if a string contains a substring in Python? Answer: you can use the in operator to check if a substring exists within a string. Example: text equal hello world, print world in text. Harren outputs true. What is the difference between a shallow copy and a deep copy? Answer: a shallow copy creates a new object but inserts references into it to the objects found in the original. A deep copy creates a new object and recursively adds copies of nested objects found in the original. Example: import copy original equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shallow equals copy dot copy original. Deep equal copy. Deep copy, original, what, in X print, the shallow, and outputs, X 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, print deep, Mashron outputs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do you convert a list to a string in Python? Answer. You can convert a list to a string using the join method, which concatenates the elements of the list into a single string. Example, my list equals hello world, result equals join my list, print result, numbered outputs, hello world. What is the purpose of the map function in Python? Answer. The map function applies a given function to all items in an iterable, like a list, and returns a map object, which can be converted to a list. Example, def square x, return sec x, x numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4 squared numbers equals list, map square numbers, print squared numbers, numbered outputs, 1, 4, 9, 16. What is the purpose of the filter gain function in Python? Answer. The filter gain function constructs an iterator from elements of an iterable for which a function returns true. It is used to filter out elements based on a condition. Example, def is even in. Return n %2 equals 0 numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even numbers x list filter is even numbers. Print even numbers. Function outputs 2, 4, 6. How do you create a dictionary in Python? Answer. You can create a dictionary using curly braces with key-value pairs separated by colons, or by using the dict constructor. Example, my dict equals to name, Alice, age, 30, another dict equals dict names Bob, age 25. What is the difference between a list and a tuple in Python? Answer. A list is mutable, can be changed, while a tuple is immutable, cannot be changed. Lists use square brackets, and tuples use parentheses. Example, my list equals 1, 2, 3. My tuple equals 1, 2, 3. My list equals 10. This is allowed. My tuple equals 10. This would raise an error. How do you merge two dictionaries in Python? Answer. You can merge two dictionaries using the update method or the kai unpacking operator in Python 3.5 and later. Example, dict1 inichuzai a, ch1, b2 go, dict2, b, ch3, c, 4 or dict1 dot update dict2, print dict1, none outputs, a, 1, b, 3, c, 4, 4. Using unpacking merged dict, dict1, dict2, print, merged dict. Outputs, a, 1, b, 3, c. What is the purpose of the zipyin function in Python? Answer. The zipyin function takes iterables, like lists or tuples, and aggregates them into tuples, creating pairs of elements from the input iterables. Example, names equal Alice, Bob, Charlie, ages equals 25, 30, 35, combined, equals list zip names ages. Print, combined, numbered outputs, Alice, 25, Bob, 30, Charlie, 35. How do you remove duplicates from a list in Python? Answer. You can remove duplicates by converting the list to a set and then back to a list, or by using a loop to maintain order. Example, my list equals 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. Unique list equal list set, my list. Print unique list, and outputs 1, 2, 3, 4. Maintaining order, unique, ordered, ill, for item in my list. If item not in unique, ordered, ordered.append item print, unique, unordered, 9 outputs, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the purpose of the reduce bool function in Python? Answer. The reduce kastanan function from the functools module applies a rolling computation to sequential pairs of values in an iterable, reducing it to a single value. Example, from functools import reduce numbers equals 1, 2, 3, 4, result equals reduce, lambda x, y, x plus y, numbers. Print result. Numbered outputs, 10. How do you check if a key exists in a dictionary? Answer. You can check if a key exists in a dictionary using the in operator. Example, my dict, equals name. Alice, age, 30. Print, name in my dict. Punch, outputs. True print, gender in my dict. Outputs, false. What is the purpose of the set function in Python? Answer. The set function creates a set object, which is an unordered collection of unique elements. Sets are useful for membership testing and eliminating duplicate entries. Example, my set equals set 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, print my set, and outputs 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you iterate over a dictionary in Python? Answer. You can iterate over a dictionary using a for loop, which can access keys, values, or both. Example, my dict equals name, Alice, age, 30. For key in my dict, print, key, my dict, key. Answered outputs, name Alice, age 30. For key, value in my dict, items. Print, key, value. Hash, outputs. Name Alice, age 30. What is the purpose of the any function in Python? Answer. The any function returns true if at least one element of the iterable is true. If the iterable is empty, it returns false. Example, my list equals 0, 1, 2. Print any my list. Outputs, true. What is the purpose of the all function in Python? Answer. The all function returns true if all elements of the iterable are true, or if the iterable is empty. Example, my list, the 1, 2, 3, print all my list. Outputs, true. How do you create a list of dictionaries in Python? Answer. You can create a list of dictionaries by defining multiple dictionaries and placing them in a list. Example, people ill, name, Alice, age, 30, name, Bob, age, 25. How do you sort a dictionary by its keys? Answer. You can sort a dictionary by its keys using the sorted function, which returns a sorted list of the dictionary's keys. Example, my dict equals B2, A1, C3 sorted keys, il sorted my dict, print sorted keys, outputs, A, B, C. What is the purpose of the slice function in Python? Answer. The slice function creates a slice object that can be used to specify how to slice a sequence, like a list or a string. Example, my list equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sliced equals my list, slice 1, 4, print sliced, and outputs, 1, 2, 3. How do you find the length of a list in Python? Answer. You can find the length of a list using the len function, which returns the number of items in the list. Example, my list equals 1, 2, 3, 4, print len my list. Munt outputs 4. How do you create a copy of a list in Python? Answer. You can create a copy of a list using slicing or the copy method. Example, original list equal 1, 2, 3, copied list equals original list, using slicing copied list to equals original list. Copy, hash using copy method. How do you check if a list is empty in Python? Answer. You can check if a list is empty by evaluating it in a Boolean context or using the len function. Example, my list equals, if not my list, print, list is empty. Darned outputs, list is empty, using len if len my list. HM0. Print. List is empty. Function outputs. List is empty. What is the purpose of the sorted function in Python? Answer. The sorted function returns a new sorted list from the elements of any iterable, without modifying the original iterable. Example, my list is 3, 1, 4, 2, sorted, list equals sorted, my list. Print, sorted, list. And outputs, 1, 2, 3, 4, print, my list. And outputs, 3, 1, 4, 2. Original list remains unchanged. Today, we explored various aspects of Python loops and functions, from basic concepts to more advanced topics. Make sure to practice these concepts on your own to solidify your understanding. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover next, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Python tutorials and programming tips.